Well, good morning, everybody. I want to make sure everybody is alive and well. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Thank you for coming out. My name is Michael Embry. I'm a member of our veteran organization here. We want to thank everybody for coming out and being part of this. Every little town has a ceremony, but I always think ours is the best because we get a great number of people turning out. We even have some Marine veterans. I'm sorry, Judge. I'm just checking on you. We want to start this thing, as we should, with the singing of our Star Spangled Banner, Miss Terry Green Goodman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Terry. Well, first of all, again, thank you everybody for coming out and helping us celebrate our Memorial Day. We have some dignitaries here. I want to make sure we point everybody out. We have the former exalted ruler of the Elks and a veteran, Jerry Evans. Jerry? So go down the lines. I missed somebody. Chief, Police Chief David Bird, one of our big supporters. Thanks, Chief. We have members of the AMVETs, Bob McCall and John and Ken over here from the AMVETs. We have a gentleman who really helped make all our veteran things happen. It's our city manager who, when I first came to him and said, oh, I think this is crazy doing all this veteran stuff, but he got behind 100%, Mr. Bill Nicholas. Deputy Fire Chief Jim back there, thank you for coming out, sir. Former Mayor Jerry Smith. See what else am I missing here? The Legion Riders, who will be not only here, but they'll be in the parade. Let's give the Legion Riders a nice round of applause. We haven't got to. Where's Roger at? Oh, I'm sorry. I forget her all the time. She keeps waving and says, "Don't forget me." Okay, we won't. Our county clerk, please give her a nice round of applause. Thank you. I'm sorry. We also have a group here, part of the Legion family, of the Sons of the Legion and the Legion Auxiliary, who are trying to make sure we understand that every day we lose 22 veterans to suicide. And they've started a new movement with this nationwide called Be the One. And they're really active and proactive. They will be here. They're giving out American flags. They will be in the parade. And they will also have a booth at the Elwood House with information about Be the One. It's extremely important because we think about this day as honoring those that have passed, but we have a lot of veterans that are carrying something deep inside of them that we'll never know. They're hurt from PTSD to emotional to physical damage. They're not with us 100% all the time, so we need to make sure we honor these people and help them. If someone says, I've got some problems, we need to help them and make sure we reach out. And so I hope you pick up some literature from the ladies here and the gentlemen from that fine organization. This day is about honoring those that have passed, and this clock represents World War I. World War I, there were 2,000 young men and women from DeKalb County that went to serve our country. 64 of them never came home. It was without these young men from like farmer families here in DeKalb County that helped us win the war in World War I. And sadly enough, a lot of them didn't want to come home after they saw Paris and after they saw the real world. So a lot of people don't know this. In 1921, the President of the United States said, we'll give a grant to every young man that goes back to the farm. And the fathers all say, okay, boys, you need to come back because we want that grant. And if it wasn't for that, it helped build our farm family here. So it's very important that we do honor that and understand what this day is about. Our day as veterans come in November, but this is a day we honor those that are no longer with us. Sadly enough, less than 5% of our population has a relationship with veterans. So 95% don't understand what we're trying to do. So I want to thank everybody for coming out here. By the way, the flags put up every year is from our city people here, Andy Rye and the city. I always thank Andy and his team for making an extra effort to make sure we see this and we know this is Veteran Plaza with our World War I tank and our World War I clock. So with that, we really appreciate the city getting behind us and supporting what we're doing. At this point, I'd like to invite up our Mayor Colin Barnes, for a brief comment.
Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone coming out today. All the veterans, all the people that are associated with veterans organizations, all of us that have that particular connection. But I especially want to thank the American Legion Auxiliary. They have spent every day this weekend doing something to make sure that those who served are recognized. And they work with so many local organizations, Boy Scout troops, to make sure that events like this have the respect, have the professionalism that's needed so we can truly honor everyone that paid the ultimate sacrifice today. So I definitely wanted to say thank you, and can we give a round of applause to our Legion Auxiliary. I hope to see all of you at the parade. I hope to see you at Elwood House directly afterward. But again, thank you for coming out today, because it's moments like this where we pause and we get together and we reflect. That's how we remember those that paid the ultimate sacrifice, lest we forget. Thank you, everybody.